my lesbian hookup on Hinge went so wrong. Now I'm trapped on the blood planet, dying in circles. Help. I think I believe that would be an apt summary of this game's content. I don't really know. I keep forgetting. My memory isn't good on the best of days, and playing a game monthly kind of destroys any chance I would have of piecing it together. But I don't know. I mean, I watched Lane without understanding any of it, and that show was awesome. Why was Lane the striped shirt alien? Did she watch her friend masturbate? Who I'm trying to think of another thing about that show that I so I continue the bit. Who sent the emails? Was it Hillary? Hillary's emails? Or was it really the dead girl? Anyway, good joke. 2016 Abby. Chud version of 2016 Abby. Let's get Signalis open. Billions must smile for this stream. That's the plan, at least. I'm gonna try to smile, and you can try to smile too. But only if you want to. It's not required. I'm not a cop. Yeah. Another thing that I was told, because I was wondering how much longer the series would bear, because I was told Signalis was a short game, but somewhat famously, I'm very slow at beating video games. So, where does that leave us? How long is too long? And I was like, oh man, chapter 3 is what I'm on, but is chapter 3 the end of the game? Is it halfway through? Three out of what? Is it are we 3 out of 3 or 3 out of 10? And so I had Maddie look it up, and yes, this is the last chapter. And yes, it could be beaten in 3 hours. Emphasis on the could. I don't know if I can beat it in 3 hours. But if I did, wouldn't that be so simple and clean? I do technically have a game lined up after this if I beat it too fast, but I really don't think that that would happen. So, fingers crossed. Toes crossed, feet crossed, neck crossed, legs crossed, eyes crossed, heart crossed with hope to die. Wait, what the fuck? Is that like a laser inside of her pupil? I always thought that was like a reflection on it, but no, it's like a camera lens. She's a robot. Oh, that's weird. How did I not think about that before? I need to get off this menu screen before I notice more things. No being the noticer in this game. No seeing or understanding. I am a little tired, I'll admit, but I do have a nice glass of coffee here. Oh, I forgot I like grafted on the body of another one of myself for this. I think I'm in the meat rooms. And this is, Mond and Tusher, high security wall safe. The good stuff. It always defaults to the password. Since I have all the documents still in my inventory, I think I could just read them. Is that incorrect? I also do I have to use the flare gun? Is the flare gun really the best thing I have right now? Oh no, it is. I'm running low on ammo for everything. I guess I have 1 rifle ammo. Nitro Express. 1. I have... How many is that? 2 grenade shells? That's... The aliasing is kind of eating that up, or... No, sorry, it's the scan lines. The anti-aliasing. Personally, I'm pro-aliasing, for the record of my political beliefs. I'm pro-aliasing and fuck ice. I mean, everyone is. Everybody is pro-aliasing. Everybody loves sharp, crunchy pixels. What was I doing? Oh, right, I was checking my weapons. No weapons. We got no weapons. Need to have a sip of my coffee before I completely zoink out, completely glorp out. Fully gone. consumed by the earth, as the kids are saying. The consumers, if you will. Consumants? I should get going. Wait, I was gonna check my documents. Memory. Only remembering things in real life was this easy. Then I'd be able to keep a coherent bit. Be able to plan streams. Plans. Be able to leave. Hold on. So it was all the way back at the front. Right? Service request form, that's the thing we just read. High security wall safe. Okay. 20, 45, 12. Is it gonna be the same? I guess we can find out. That door isn't broken. Memorandum safe wall codes. It's come to my attention. Someone has a radio. Glad to see I'm not the only one trapped in a cycle. Adler won't be feeling so alone today. Why is he named after a snake and not a bird? Is it only women that are allowed to be named after birds? Or is Adler like a bird secretly? Comment down below. Dabbler. Interesting German letters. Someone translate this now. Google's Kiki translating. I don't have like any of those Google Translate apps on my phone, although I do wonder if I could download one right now and just like scan it. I mean, it's too low brightness. It wouldn't. I mean, those apps are kind of jokes, I think. And I mean, now with AI being all the rage, translations have never been better. 20, 48, 12, or was it 20, 45, 12? Hold on. Abby looks at her fucking notes again. Again, if only my memory was this good. We're gonna get there. Pretty sick beat. Beep 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 beep. Oh, sounds like the moon theme from Paper Mario and the 1,000-year-old door. The 1,000-year-old room. Do you think they built the door before or after they built the room in the 1,000-year room game? I've never even played that game. I don't understand the plot of that one. Though you know, Mario has a transgender friend, so that's pretty woke. I approve of that. 20, 45, 12. 20, 45, 12. There are 20 dogs that are 45 years old, and they have 12 fingers. Okay. Behold, the paper. Classroom key? Yeah. Oh, fuck. Are they gonna push me out in here and lock me in just like they did to Bowser in Bowser's story? Comment down below if you think someone's gonna come up behind me and push Elster into this tiny cubicle. Oh, that's like that Pokemon game theory, the one about what's it called? Together. Victory over the Empire. No, that was not the MatPat game theory. MatPat never really got into radical politics. What was the concept I was having? Oh god. Oh, dude, what? Why do you have the long head? What are you, some kind of Stampy Longhead? Sorry about that. I need to finish my thought before I get hurt and killed again. I'm sorry, now I'm a little distracted by the meat in the meat rooms. I don't like the meat rooms. Hi Snaps here at Twitch. I don't like the meat rooms. No, it's like that game theory where it was like, could you keep a Pokemon in a Pokeball? Like, how small could you possibly compress like the human body. Like could it theoretically fit into a Pokeball, like all of it? I don't remember what he concluded, but it was some kind of body horror. And it was like the Companion Cube episode where he made a weird joke about like how we let the Companion Cube be women's underwear, but it's actually rather sinister because it's probably full of corpses. Doesn't really make sense to me, if I'm being honest. I wouldn't mind wearing underwear made of human corpses. Oh my god, what is this place? Go, go. Drop down. There's a hole in the ground. Looks like I can drop down safely. Sure. Sure, just keep going down meat holes. That's a great idea, Elster. That's such a smart idea. I wish I were as smart as you. Adler, did they turn you into meat? Be honest with me, bro. Should we should not be letting this guy become women's undergarments. They turned him into meat. He was actually sinister and made of human corpses, much like the Companion's Cube. You've changed. Oh, he's talking to the... What was their name? The hawk? The bird? The eagle? She got a disease. Made her evil. She glimpsed something beyond the gate that she wasn't meant to. It's like everything was taken apart and put back together. Yeah, I guess it is like that. Like, they kind of did a bad job. I don't remember there being that much meat last time. By someone who doesn't understand how it works. By someone who thinks machines are supposed to be full of prime rib. I've been eating well, but I can't get to my computer. I have become whole again? No, you fucking haven't. Nobody here's whole. I wear no mask. Oh, quote from guy who is going to catch measles. Guy who's going to catch COVID-19. Oh, pretty good teeth though. Hey, wait, he's smiling. Chat, he's smiling. Smilenalis came true. Isn't that beautiful? And I hate everything. Oh, you should start a YouTube channel about that. I think you'd find some success. The fingers? Perhaps this is help. That's what I'm saying. I'm on top of this. And now, raw front. Sure. We can be in route front. That's fine. Oh fuck, that's the title screen logo. Holy crap, Elster. Go touch the logo with your fingers. Front Arbeiter. I no idea how to say any of that. But look, it's the phases of the moon. Sometimes the moon is blue. Sometimes the moon is not blue. Okay. Well, this is clearly some puzzle we're going to have to do. And there's like a keyhole. Oh no, a peephole. Wait a minute, that's the room That's the room from the start of the game. Okay. Can I crawl in there? Can I get real small? Where's my Alice in Wonderland drink me potion? Where's my Alice in Wonderland? I need to sip on some orphan tears right now. I need to start hallucinating that I'm very small. Shouldn't have brought that up. I don't even know how to explain that one without showing the video. But it's not even funny. It's just an old YouTube animated rap about guys who are doing drugs in a bar, and they're called orphan tears. I don't know why my friend thought it was so funny. Maybe she's secretly from 2009, time traveler from the early 2010s who thinks old YouTube videos that aren't funny are very funny. That's specifically her objective. Travel to the future, make it so PewDiePie's channel has 1,000 subs. 1,000 subs? Yeah, like, that's a lot. Make sure he has at least 3 subscribers. That's your objective. Dude, can we not do this right now? Why does everybody in this stupid place hate me so much? Is it because I'm not full of enough meat? Is it because I'm wearing a mask? Are they all anti-maskers? Is that the secret plot of Signalis? Woke political statement about the importance of controlling diseases to prevent outbreaks? Okay. I need a hand wheel to turn the valve? You say? The valve? Can't I just take one of these? Come on, Elster. Come on. Get to it. Chop chop. Chop me off one. No, they're too small. Yeah. I suppose it's a pretty normal experience, to have been scared of the Valve logo as a child, but I think I was especially scared of it because my parents didn't really have like a computer I could play games on, so it was only when I visited like my neighbor that I like saw him like play Portal. And I was like, who was the scary man in the dark? Who was he? It kind of haunted my dreams. Is it safe? Is this a safe space? Can I share that I had a nightmare about that one? Oh, the submachine gun, of course. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah. That's what I was looking for. Go ahead and equip that. Low recoil handgun ammo. Pipe works. Commercial corridor. I don't know. I didn't have to watch any commercials to get through there. Hallway. This one isn't commercial. This one has yet to be commodified. Okay. Is this a safe space to say that I had nightmares about the Valve logo man? No one's sure. He was bald though. Oh fuck, can I activate? Yes, I'm on the computer! Oh, I'm about to have so much fun getting online. Postbox 4.3. Oh, I have to do so much reading. Yeah. From subject. Download all. No, I want to read them first. 2 KLBR R16-04 from Aeon Commando. Subject requisition. Your requisition request for a Type 84 submachine gun was successfully processed. Responsible body. AEON Commando Front Nord. Protector KLBR R16-04. Authorization. Blockwart ROT-C. Type 84 Drak. What is that? How do you say that? First fire. Wukyung compact. I'd no idea. Ammo though. Okay, I'm not gonna read all the ID numbers. The locksmith said it would take at least a period. At least how long is that? uh, until you're on your next period. Until the replacement key is done. My niece currently has the only other key, but she's still at the hospital right now. Camilla Young. Okay. No, I mean, I'm still not clear on the time scale in these games. Like, everyone's talking about cycles. I'm seeing all the gift sets, you know. 1,000 cycles without my wifey. You know what that does to a woman? And then she like becomes the Joker. But how long is a cycle anyway? How long is a period? Are these like days and months? Weeks? I'm unsure. Subject, be careful. I'll do my best. To the Blackwater Sector C. There are rumors that there is an Imperial spy active in your area. A Protector Special Operations unit has been dispatched from Aeon headquarters on Heimat to investigate and should arrive within 6 to 12 cycles. Needless to say, they should be successful. This will not reflect well on your record. Should they be successful? Should they be successful? They should be successful. We hired them to be successful. But it would be bad if they were. So, you know what to do. No, I don't know what to do. What? Am I the spy? Or is it just like you're a bad boss because there was a worm, there was a mole inside? Why is mole like the animal we chose to be like the evil infiltrator? Just because it goes underground, you know? Why can't it be the worm? The job of the humble worm to commit treason? Is it because it has no arms? Is this limb discrimination? Dislimination? As every season, your reportments? Let me have it. Let me have a sip of the coffee. It'll fix me. You reform. No, another sip. You're reform. How am I messing this up? Your performance will be subject to a review by a local command soon. Remember that this review will determine if you will be marked for replacement. That's good. Utah. Boucher. I understand that you need entry to the bookstore for your patrol, but we do not have a spare key for the front door. However, you can use the back entrance to get into the store. It's secured with a keypad. The code is the birthday of my daughters. No, they were born on Veneta. Check the last 6 digits of their PKZ numbers. Kind regards, Angeto. Okay. Cool. Relocation. No. Download all. Oh, that's awesome. I love my computer brain. I love that I have to download the emails to read them. That's so cool. That's really cute. I'm glad that like my official desktop icon, like programmed into my brain, is that cute red outfit. I guess I was never meant to be able to change clothes like this. They didn't program me to play Fashion Souls. This looks suspiciously like the staff rooms and the dorm rooms in the mining facility. Are my memories blending together? I guess if the building at the start of the game was through a hole in the wall, they probably are. No space to carry thermite flare. Well, it's a good thing there's a box here. Put the flare gun away. Put the flare shells away. Grenade shells, also put them away. Keep the ammo that we can use. Take the thermite. I figure this is a real area we'll have to start playing through, so... I'm just gonna use the repair patch now. I guess I could combine it with something. I can wait. I just get nervous. Yeah, okay. Save and quit, baby. No, sorry, not and quit. Save and continue. Save and beat the game tonight, supposedly. Don't mind that I already spent 15 minutes reading emails. I won't do it again, I promise. Like a fucking beaten dog. Hey, you lot. Guess who has a gun now? Okay, fuck. Don't do that. Don't do that. There, see? Only one of you is up now. I can deal with that. Oh, yeah? Bird. I don't even know how to say the A with the umlaut. No. Then it's not happening. Wait. Es ist dein Pflicht. And she's pointing. That's awesome. Blockwart. It's your duty. Report suspicious elements immediately to the blockwart. Oh, so they're the cops. No thanks. I don't think I will. I think I might just be the suspicious activity everyone's so worried about. Oh, dude. Can you not do that right now? I'm really having a hard time. I don't want to be murdered and killed right now. Oh my god. Can anyone in this fucking building be normal? Holy crap. I love that that's the Among Us sound. That's huge. Okay, anyway, back to it. It's because I have my light on. It's because I like seeing things that they're discriminating against me. My fantastic ability to perceive things with the power of light. Scuttling like an injured bug. I'll probably have to redo this segment. If I'm being honest. Just because I'm fucking up so much. Not exactly playing at my prime. Okay. Yeah, I guess it requires a key. You don't have to keep fucking telling me about it. Why is everything swinging directly into me? Oh my god. Give me a break. Okay, that's no entry. Oh, there's a car battery. Developing tank? What does that mean? Okay, well that was fun. Let's try that again. So... probably want to conserve the gun ammo. I really don't like the pivot this part of the game has taken. Like, the latter half of the game, I think there's been a big difficulty spike. A lot more enemies you just kind of have to be able to run past, and I'm not good at that sort of thing. So I suppose if they're imploring me to use evasive techniques, I'll just have to squint at the screen instead of using the flashlight. Equip the stun prod instead. Is there like a brightness setting I could tweak? Is that a thing? Uh, I don't care. I don't care if it's cheating. The bird that's supposed to be not visible is barely visible, but I don't care. I want to be able to see. This is for the stream. This is a selfless act. I'm doing this for you viewers, so you can perceive things. It's all for you. Okay. So, there are various keys. There's a bookstore. I should have checked the map to see if that was like a book area up there. Someone at a hospital who has a spare key, but I don't know if we're getting to the hospital. A spare key to which place again? I think those are about different things. Message box. Store keys, photo store, bookstore. You can use the back entrance to get into the store. It's secured with a keypad. Birthday of my daughter's. Yeah, no way do I have that. Okay. Boucher? Something was the last name. So, oh, it is the fire room. The fire type Pokemon. Gas pipe. Go! Gas pipe! Oh, actually, this is a good conversation topic to get started on. I have been playing the new Terraria update with my girlfriend, because she likes Terraria a lot, and I am okay with Terraria. No, that's mean. I just don't like it as much as her. It's a pretty cool game. Oh, this was, yep, this is the thing I need the code for. But anyway, these dumpsters? I guess. Weird looking dumpsters. House-shaped. McDonald's Happy Meal box-shaped. Anyway, we've been playing it, and it's been really weird. We have a lot of mixed feelings about it. Specifically, Maddie was really into Summoner and loved the whip stacking mechanics. And of course, the new update was promised to introduce a bunch of new whips and, you know, make the class more fun. Oh, this is the bookstore. This is the bookstore. My bad. That was the bookstore. Sorry, I shouldn't have. Why are we even fucking here? Why am I doing anything? Save and quit. Fucking. No, not save and quit. I'm not saving any of that. Okay. Well, we know that's where the bookstore is now. We've discovered that. Ugh. I really don't like this part of the game. Maybe I'm a bad gamer, but it feels really frustrating. Sorry, let me finish my thought. They got rid of whip stacking, which was a mechanic where you could quickly switch between the whip weapons while maintaining the tag damage, the bonus damage it would give your summons, and the special effects associated with each whip. So it allowed for high skilled play if you were willing to risk getting closer and sort of finicking with your hotbar instead of focusing on dodging attacks. And it was cool. It was cool, and people liked it. Then they got rid of it because it was a quote unquote unintended mechanic, and I think that's been really frustrating for a lot of higher level summoner players. A lot of high lever gamers, lower lever gamers wouldn't understand. Their levers are turned all the way down, but Maddie's lever was all the way up. She was her lever was erect. That's how high lever she was. I don't really know what I'm talking about. The thing that I was gonna say, what was the thing I was gonna say? Oh yeah, I guess about the new update. It's weird because they were reportedly trying to focus on like other than quality of life stuff, fixing the crafting interface, adding portraits for NPCs. They were really trying to focus on balancing all the classes to be around the same power level. But it kind of seems like they just buffed a bunch of melee weapons and left everyone else kind of hanging. It sucks. I feel like I don't know. Oh, and of course I have too much shit on me. Fucking destroy the ammo. No, do not destroy. My bad. So anyway, that was weird. And I guess a friend did message me about this, but I didn't really understand it at the time. Now that I've played the new Terraria update, I do get it. Why the fuck are all Terraria NPCs sexy? They didn't even let a single one be ugly. Every single one is some kind of character. You know, they turned the guy into like a little blorbo you can put in situations. They turned the merchant into like hot Colonel Sanders from those visual novels. Like it never ends. And of course all the women are pretty. They couldn't stop themselves. It's kind of perverse. It feels perverse. They tried to give the Goblin Tinker a riz. He's a fucking dweeb. It doesn't work, but they really tried. Even the wizard has he's kind of like making the Dwayne the Rock Johnson face with like one eyebrow raised. He's kind of like he's trying to get cunty with it, which is not what I would expect from him. He's supposed to offer me timeless wizard, timeless wisdom, and guide me in the arcane arts. But no, they made him horny. Looks like there's a playing card embedded in the paint of the painting. The paint layer is too thick to remove the card without dissolving the paint first. Just scratch at it with your fucking fingers. What? What do you mean the lesbian card is too embedded within the scary painting? You're getting on my nerves right now, Elster. You need fucking acid? You need acid for a painting? You just cannibalized your own body to repair yourself. You jumped down at least 3 different meat holes. You need to get over yourself. Anyway, it's fine. Ladder room. Painting, dormitory, computer, blockboard office. Pipe works. Okay, this seems to be the only way I can really go right now. How hurt am I? I do have the repair display plus. Just had to die a couple of times to gather intel. That's okay. Lock requires a key. Room 512. Okay. We run now. How did we not get noticed? Oh right, this room fucking sucked. I'm not going back in here. That one can't be opened. This one you can sneak into. And of course it has characters in it. Oh, but I do need that red circle. No arrow, just red circle. The twisty. Yes, I love Nitro Express. Do I have inventory space? No, I don't. Okay, why do I pick anything up? Fuck the thermite. Destroy the thermite. Oh no, you can only destroy ammunition. My bad. I guess I can just heal myself right now then. Fucking, yeah, you can only... Unlocks from the other side. Yeah, okay, Dark Souls. And of course the enemies are standing in front of pickups, because they love making my life hard. Yep, I got the item I needed and now I leave. Oh boy, they have 2 repair patches right there. Wouldn't it be nice? I mean, I can come back for them, I guess. This hallway isn't that bad to get through. Oh, there's blood coming out of that room. Nice. The meat room must be important. If this game's taught me anything, it's that asking, "Where's the beef?" isn't just a Wendy's ad, but a survival strategy. Sorry, no, I felt like a chatbot saying that. This isn't just a Wendy's ad. It actually will help you survive and strengthen your ability to survive falling through holes. This isn't just a coffee drink. It's actually a culmination of your ability to survive and have energy. Oh my god. Oh my oh my god. Oh my oh. Okay. Let's sort back through items. So, Nitro Express ammo is cool. Compact ammo. How much of that do I even need? Put the thermite away. Fuck the thermite. I'm not killing any of these things for good. I do kind of want to run back up. It's possible I die. I don't feel like saving. If I die, I die. Death is part of the process. I don't know. I could have done better, is I guess my point. Oh my dude, why are these things so fun? I can't see what's going on. How do they expect me to dodge? I really frustrated. I guess the room that I'm going into is... No, I'm coming up for the repair patches, okay? Coming up for the repair patches, and I'm not gonna go into the dark room, even if I could theoretically. Maybe through the pipeworks, there's a switch I can flip. Let's think happy thoughts, okay? Smilenalis. Big teeth. Big teeth. Just have to do it. Grab, go, grab. Oh, but no, why are you in the way now? Oh, I'm gonna read that later. Okay. Oh god, don't see me, don't look at me, please. I live in the shadows, I was born in the shadows. You were simply molded by them. Or no, I was molded by them. You simply adopted them. You simply adopted a child. I was born a child. I'm so out of it right now. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, what? Why are you here? I can't see what's happening. Okay. Great. Great. I'm feeling like Tony the goddamn tiger right now. Actually, speaking of orange cartoon characters, here's another conversation topic I've had locked and loaded for a little bit. Heathcliff, right? We're all familiar. He's like orange. He's like, I don't know, kind of like Garfield, like vaguely like Garfield, in the same way that people say Terraria is like Minecraft, because they're both like the only popular survival-ish block placing games out there, despite the fact that Terraria has a lot more RPG mechanics and clear progression, where Minecraft is a lot more open-ended and grindy. Where am I going with this? Heathcliff. Heathcliff is... he's not funny, okay? I feel like there's been a real resurgence in Heathcliff, and by that I mean I started following the Heathcliff account on Bluesky and reading Heathcliff when it comes out as an avid reader of the webcomic Heathcliff, and it's been really disappointing me. I used to think Heathcliff was funny, but I think that's because they were only playing the hits. I was only forwarded, you know, the garbage ape. I had only been shown the man-eating giant. I hadn't seen the iterations on the bit that became less and less comprehensible. It really just kind of feels like they're over there at the Heathcliff Corporation. Heathcliff Corporation? They're just kind of throwing spaghetti at the wall to see what sticks, and I can understand that. I mean, I do believe the comic was passed on down through the family. At least that's what I heard. You know, they weren't left without an heir like Dilbert was when Scott Adams died. But I don't know. I understand the approach, and I like the consistent elements of the comic. I like that Heathcliff's dad is in prison. I've begrudgingly accepted the Brofish as a character, but it just kind of feels like the elements of the universe aren't really used. Like the lore isn't really expanded on. It's just like little pieces that you can assemble into bizarre tableaus that are only funny half the time. I mean, that's the trouble of a one-panel comic, right? It's really hard to tell a story. Um, why is this room purple? Why? Why is it? We are the purple gems. We'll always purple day. And if you think we can't, we'll purple all the way. That's why the purple of this world are purple. Oh, acetone, nice. Yeah, I need that. Purple, 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 and purple, and purple. I don't know if that was funny. Comment down below if you think purple is funny. The president is secretly a purple man underneath his bionic skin suit. What is this meat grinder shoot? Why is there like a pulsating mass? That's next week. What? Drop down now. I'm gonna go get the card first. I'm sorry, I was talking about Heathcliff. Like it just doesn't feel like Heathcliff is particularly coherent or interesting to me. The blue diskette. Okay. Yeah. I feel like it's only funny like 30% of the time, and I think we get those numbers up. And I know humor is subjective. So this is like being, you know, the angry video game nerd and saying that, you know, you would rather have a buffalo take a diarrhea dump in your ear rather than play this game, when for most people it would actually be far more preferable to play a bad video game than to have a buffalo take a diarrhea dump in your ear, actually. But you know, I just think we could do better. That's why I am proposing that John Heathcliff hand the estate over to me. Those over at Heathcliff Corporation just let me take over. I could do it funnier. I would be better at Heathcliff. That's my concept. I know everything about Heathcliff, okay? I know about the Brofish, I know about the man-eating giant, I know his dad is from prison, I know about the ham helmets, I know about the garbage ape, the garbage night. They love garbage night. Feedback Friday? Feedback Friday was really disappointing. You could have done a lot more with Feedback Friday. Um I I don't know. Oh, and the flying with bubblegum? So many characters have flown with bubblegum. They're just mashing concepts together. When the garbage ape flew with bubblegum, like he has innate flying abilities. He doesn't need that. I what am I talking about? Uh this is all wait, no, sorry. I was supposed to use the disk on the computer is why I came here. Yep, use. Oh, fuck yeah. I can download software? Hold on, I should check the README first. Text.a. That's not how you say that. README. Due to the power rationing, only a limited number of antennas on the grid are powered at a time. To determine which antennas are currently powered, use the antenna operation to triangulate the correct antenna. Take note of the antenna. Ain't that the guy from Delta Run? I'm embarrassing. I'm sorry. Take note of the antenna where the test signal can be heard on both dishes. In the transmit program, enter the antenna number and select the correct sound file to broadcast. Okay. Transmit. File polytone. Magpie bells. Let's go with magpie. Birds are always nice. Except for when they aren't. My uncle was killed by a goose. I've never seen such remorseless eyes. When they sentenced him to death, he didn't even cry. He didn't do a thing, actually, but squawk. It was quite the day in court. What am I doing? I'm triangulating. I'm a triangle. I am a triangle. Dish, receive mode, duplex. Signal repeated to local, set your radio frequency. Triangulate the correct coordinates. What? Okay, so I'm rotating a disc. So I have to go to the correct one, right? So those are both overlapping on 28. Is there like a notice I'm supposed to have read to know which antenna are currently active? Can I transmit to 28? Antenna not powered. Yeah, okay. So there's probably some notice I'll get about that. I didn't open the post box again. I wanted to leave the computer. Okay, so that'll probably be for a puzzle. Let's go apply acetone to the painting. You know, I hate to ruin art. I hate to be such a vandal, but sometimes crime pays. Oh, I forgot the perspective was so glorped that you could just walk directly in the wall and that was like actually a survival strategy. Oh, this is all playable space. Gotta remember. Okay. Yes, squirt on it, gird on it. And look, it's girls. Lovers. Oh, is there blood on there? Who put evil blood behind the lesbian card? Why did I get this? I thought this was gonna do something for me. Fucking nope. It's just the lovers. It's just the homosexual lovers. The awesome lesbian couple, and I am the evil and intimidating force. Okay. Well, let's put that in the box before we drop down the meat hole. Then hopefully we'll find some memo about how awesome things are. And we're dying, so I'm gonna save again. I know they're gonna give me a bad grade. They're gonna say you're the worst at President Evil. You get the bad ending where we, like, take a diarrhea dump in your ear, the buffalo. But you know, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. You know, I think when I was talking about Heathcliff earlier, all of that to say, when I have to run ads, I'm gonna draw a Heathcliff comic, and it's gonna be funnier than any Heathcliff comic yet produced. And they'll have no choice but to hand over the rights to me. I think that's my scheme for like ascendancy in the world. I've tried using conventional means, you know. I've tried being a successful streamer. That's the first thing anyone ever does. You know, I've entered the workforce. I've exited the workforce. I've used the force. But now's the time to become Heathcliff. The only way. The meat grinder seems to be broken. Do you want to jump inside of the meat grinder? Yeah, okay. Son? Yeah. Dude, who has a giant fucking meat grinder? That's not a normal thing to have in your building. Didn't work. All the meat's still moving. Then maybe that just means it's infested. It could have been ground up just fine. Oh, fuck, we got health? Don't mind if I do. More health equals more wealth, baby. Why is there like a little white worm over here in the dark? Y'all see that where my cursor is? Little worm wiggling. Is that Wormathy? Wormthy cameo in Signalis? Confirmed? Confirmed? Hi, I'm Wormthy. I can do this. Oh fuck, we gotta kill him. Oh, we gotta kill him. Right now. Okay. This is not funny. Try again next time. Who put meat all over my poster? Stop. Stop that. Pick up tower. That seems like it would be pretty heavy, so I don't think I would like to. Oh, okay, I guess I did that. Man, Elster's strong, huh? Whose teeth are these? Can I take them? Can I take two? Can't I take two? Do you take two? Oh, that's a light. I'm trying to, it looks like there's like a little notebook there, but I think that's just like the light shining on itself. The lamp shining on itself. Millions starve? No, it's not millions must starve, it's billions must smile. The Imperial blockade continues. Due to the ongoing transit of Kitez, rotation shipments to Veneta have been disrupted by Imperial forces again. Millions of Yuuzhan citizens must starve, or is it Oishan citizens? Millions of Oishan citizens must starve for yet another month as Imperial missile frigates in Kitez orbit critically damaged one of our humanitarian convoys on their way to Veneta, sending diplomatic efforts with the Empire into another crisis. The operative Kitez will continue to block free travel between Veneta, Rotfront, and Haima for another 8 seasons, which leaves how long is a season? Okay. Millions must have a good day. It's required. Millions must eat a yummy meal and feel full. Well, hi, I'm here. I'm glad you're here briefly, honey. Was complaining about Terraria earlier. You missed that, but I think I summed up your feelings pretty well. Which leaves our liberation troops on Veneta stranded on the desolate ocean world with minimal support. Convoys will continue to be sent despite the Imperial blockade. Only through perseverance can we rebuild what remains of Veneta. Okay, cool. The war. I think as an Elster unit, I'm not allowed to be reading about that. Okay. Yeah, work does fucking suck. I'm sorry, hun. Hopefully it isn't too bad tomorrow. They give you like the good work. They say good work. And they like hand you like a bowl of cereal. That'd be a good reward, right? Better than dollars. Hand you nuggies. That's what the stockbrokers on Reddit would always talk about, getting their nuggies. So what if they paid you in chicken nuggets instead of money? Would that be better? Comment down below. You're paid in rotting salmon. Would that be better? Whoa, oh god. Hold on. What? 153? What? Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. 153. Oh, yep. Okay, we're gonna play a really fun sound for everyone. Cover your ears. Oh, I love that. I love how unpleasant that sound is. Oh god. I'm gonna kill you. Die. What? It's different now? 168? What? Why'd you change it? Asshole? Okay, there we are. Well, that's the problem. Hey, why are there human body imprints on the walls? That's kind of unpleasant. Okay, well, this area is great. I love sneaking around. Okay, that's not a door you can go through. Okay, hi. Why the long face? Sounds are fun. I love sounds. I love hearing. I was blessed with ears. You know, some people Weren't so fortunate. Met some cats that had no ears. So I put my hand over their ears and I said you had no ears to make fun of them. And that was so hard on them that they actually lost their ears in real life. National Post Packet Box. What? Matrix code scanner. Okay. Cool. Everything just has to be a problem these days. Do you happen to have a matrix code on you? No. Okay. At least we can open something. Doesn't open from this side. There we go. Unlock the door. What's out here? Oh, hey, nice. That's one down. One more to go. We will store our stuff we're not gonna use for a little bit. I think I'm starting to understand the preferred way to play the game, and that's take everything incredibly slow and hug the wall, which is not my favorite, but I suppose I'll have to get used to it. You know what? Time for me to be controversial. I think this is just the kind of design that comes from making a survival horror game without tank controls. I feel like if the game itself isn't difficult to control, you have to pad the difficulty in other ways. The skill curve is less about mastering the movement, but mastering the level design, mastering the enemy placement and AI. And I just don't like that as much. I don't know. I'm just picky and complaining. Let me have another sip of coffee. Maybe it'll fix me. Maybe it'll cough me. Coffee, coffee. Somebody cough me. Wow, thanks, babe. I'm glad I'm valid. I'm glad you validate parking and gaming opinions, too. I just wish, you know, where's Signalis tank controls mod? Sign me up for that one. Like, what cool gameplay I'm doing here. Did you know? You can just walk in the walls and they don't see you. It's all better. Is there a train going by? Guess that's what that effect implies. Who's watching me on the cameras? Or do they just do that? They seem to be trained on me. I don't know how that works. Right, this was the lunchroom. The lunchroom. Hope I don't get immediately spotted as I exit this place like I did last time. I think it was just because the Calibri was in the room. Fucking Tattletale. Oh, like famous game Tattletale with the fucking evil Furby. That game was awesome. By awesome, I mean it was like a mediocre YouTuber game. But I'm sure it's special to somebody, so I probably shouldn't speak that cruelly of it. Oh great, there was another save room down here. I didn't have to go all the way back. Cool. Well, pick up patient key. Oh, okay, so if I can get into the hospital where the spare key is via my powers of having dementia and never knowing where I am, this will be awesome. Oh, no space to fucking pick up one single thing. You know what? I have to put away the pistol ammo. That's what I was gonna do. I have to put away something else. No, I have to put away the pistol ammo, and then I'm gonna go out here, and I'm gonna pick out the other pistol ammo. I'm gonna put that back too. They felt bad about how much the last area sucked you dry of resources. This is their apology video. Let me just save using the back of this computer. Let me just, yeah, look at the screen like that. The secret screen contained inside the computer's butthole. Okay. We're gonna be fine. Oh, okay. Oh, awesome. Okay. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. Oh, but their brain's reactivated. Hold on, I want to read this now. Could be important. The red eye. Okay. There exists a strange, folklorish idea in many sectors of Broadfront. Fucking me just stopping to read a magazine as they're trying to stab me to death. They're polite, you know. They want to make sure I'm paying attention when I get murdered. Related to pareidolia? I know I've heard of this before. The tendency to see meaningful images in random patterns, like seeing a face in an ink blot or letters in a smudge of dirt. That's a Joker in Balatro. That's where I heard of it before. Makes every card face cards, baby. It is well known the so-called red eye is simply an anticyclonic storm. Oh, anticyclone? Tina Bakumori album reference. I have that. I have a CD of that one. I also have a CD of the Crow Country soundtrack. Maybe I should get a CD of this game's soundtrack. I don't know if they're sold out. I figure that cycle happened a while ago. I'm surprised they put out new Crow Country merch recently, but they did. Fangamer, that's Fangamer for you. Produced by a high-pressure region in the atmosphere of Rockfront's planet. Yet, for some of the early settlers of Rockfront, this natural phenomenon became symbolic of their struggle and way of— It's so loud. I don't want to read this in here. It's just screaming over. That red spot in the sky became a perfect metaphor for the ever-present surveillance by the protectors and the tight grip of the central government on Heimat. Even today, the idea of an unblinking, watchful eye observing their every move still resonates strongly with the people here. During the celebration of Mondfest, at the end of each season, adult citizens will sometimes give students ration marks that have been dipped in red paint. Officially, the red paint is said to represent the blood of those who died in the revolution. The red coins share an eerily similar resemblance to that red eye. Or is this just pareidolia 2? Should you ever receive one of these red eye ration marks, remember to clean off the paint with acetone or a similar paint thinner. Spending or regifting paint-covered coins is considered to bring bad luck. Okay. It's cool. I guess that's the hint that you can use the acetone on the paint. I put that together already. Yeah, okay. Oh, dude. 121? I fucking hate the Calibris, dude. This is not a fun minigame. Number jump scare. Funny noise jump scare. I kill. Okay. Probably shouldn't use 2 of those. Wider ring orbital vertius gunga no. Boom chin place. Kitse is a triangle, Bouillon is a hexagon. These are important facts. We'll need to remember this. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't. Please stop. Okay. Great. Great, good. You're gonna head out now, your head kinda hurts. I'm sorry, honey. Hopefully you can take some painkillers and feel better. I love you. Have a good night. I hope we can have fun with the rest of the game, too, because I am not having that much fun right now, if I'm being honest. No, I don't want thermite. Once I get thermite, I can't get rid of it. Oh, I didn't want Nitro Express ammo. Got books. Bioresonance technology and its limitations. Classified. No other technology has shaped our nation as bioresonance has. Would we ever have been able to free ourselves from the stranglehold of the Empire without the support of replicas? Essential technologies like climaforming and induced gravity would be impossible without bioresonance technology. Despite that, it feels like we made little effort to really understand or replicate bioresonant effects with conventional technology. Our progress in the development of electronics and microprocessors has stagnated for nearly centuries now as we focus solely on new ways to instrumentalize this barely understood phenomenon. We built this funny sci-fi setting, but it's just so weird. Nobody gets it. Take replica production, for example. The process of duplicating a neural pattern from a gestalt donor to a replica brain is still not fully understood. How does synchronicity happen? Why is the duplicate imperfect? What happens to pre-existing patterns in the receiving brain? Recreating a replica purely with microprocessors and digital programming may be far out of reach, but I believe we've become overly dependent on a poorly understood technology, controlled solely by a few gifted individuals. It may not be long before we're back to where we were under the Empire. Yeah, you think? Society seems pretty authoritarian here, I'll say. And the whole robot trauma nightmare thing we're having now, probably a result of no one knowing what the fuck is going on. Uh-huh. Butterfly? Yeah, Pareidolia. The butterflies are meant to look like faces. I don't know if I understand. Maybe it's important. The fact that I can zoom in on it probably means it is. Elster. Hey, that's my name. No, it didn't work. Hmm. Okay, we have bug room. Are these supposed to help me? Am I supposed to see letters in them? There's like an N on the far right one. There's like an E there. Oh wait, it's A-E-O-N? Aeon. Wait, Aeon. Yeah, that was the name of somebody. That was somebody's name. Easy. They're calling me the puzzler because of my fantastic ability to do basic problem solving. Oh, of course. The bugs card. No space to carry Moon. Well, I have no space to put up with your bullshit, okay? No more Nitro Express ammo. Let's equip the cattle prod. I don't know why we haven't been using it. Stun prod. Guess we haven't really been doing a lot of combat. No, that one's blocked off. Okay. What's your pathing looking like? Oh, okay. Cool, everybody saw me. Oh god, why did that room become meat room? You're not allowed to become meat room like that. That's impolite. Oh, okay. Okay, that was the garbage hole. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to go back up there. Okay. Garbage hole. Great. I guess we go back and save the game now. Because playing like a coward pays. Besides, I do have to dump my shit in the corner. Magic of President Evil. Playing as Chris Bluefield. Playing as Leon Lee Harvey Oswald. Or I guess Leon Harvey Oswald. Not that it's not Leon John F. Kennedy. It would be a funny last name though. Okay. Progress saved on file 1. Wahoo. We continue. Without fear of the future, without fear of death. With some fear of other things. I don't know. I'm afraid of being killed. I did just say I had no fear of death. No, but that's what's her name? That's Elster. She's not afraid of taking a few bumps in here and there. She's not afraid of actually I don't know. We haven't really gotten much internality from her. Just that she's loves falling into holes. Favorite hobby, falling into holes. Jumping intentionally down holes where I understand that the fall is survivable. You know, it's not for everyone. It's certainly a unique hobby. Forgot I have to go through the south room for this. What am I even collecting those fucking cards for? I guess I'll find out. Okay. Oh my, why did you hit me? Why'd you do that? It's gonna be too close. Oh, why does being next to you hurt me? Is your breath that stinky? Ugh. Okay, hi. Hi, hello. Yep, uh-huh. Anything up here? Yes, there we go. Nice. Shotgun ammo. I always look at the shotgun ammo thinking it's like a Polaroid because it's got the rainbow pattern on it. Oh, we need that for sure. Repair patches. Yeah, let's use those now. I love getting repaired. No space to carry 8mm ammo. Picked up 8mm ammo. No space to pick up 8mm ammo. Okay. Well, we need the red diskette. I think I would rather have health than ammo, so I'm good to keep moving. Anything else in this room? The 004 glass? Number 4? This is the first pane of glass ever produced in our battle against the Empire. Okay, unlock the door. Nice. I've been in here before? Oh god. Wait, where is this? No space to carry the repair spray? Now there's space to carry the repair spray. Where is this? Atrium. Dark apartment. Oh, okay. Apartment. Hospital hallway. Do have the patient key. Can I get into any of these doors? I guess they're blocked off. That's why they're grayed out. Oh, okay. I guess I can't get past these people without picking a fight. Yeah, okay. Whatever, it's fine. It's normal. I don't care if I die. That's normal. Death is normal. Dying is normal. Developing tank? Yeah, okay. That's for photography, right? This is a dark room. Someone's doing pictures in here. Replica. Stolen document. Okay. Classified. This game's being really loud right now. I'm sorry. The battle music is really loud. I hadn't... That's probably choking me out in the recording. Hold on. I really want to turn that down. I'm sorry. That's gonna make the ambience too quiet. Ugh. Nothing's right in my life. Carefully selected by Aeon, exemplary citizens of the nation are permanently cryogenically preserved in neural archives, each becoming a neural pattern for a new replica model. To preserve the image of the replica as an incorruptible ideal, the original gestalt is erased from records and public memory. During the production process, when experienced bioresident technicians copy that neural pattern into a new unit, a majority of episodic memories are altered and suppressed. While the resulting replica maintains the skills and personality of the original gestalt, it will be incapable to recall specific events from the life of the donor under normal circumstances. This ensures the replica performed its duties without distractions created by personal memories of the donor. However, even the best maintained replica unit will eventually be exposed to stimuli that may cause gestalt memories to resurface. While units degraded in such ways pose no particular danger, like all units with persona degradation, they will eventually lose many of their advantages over gestalt workers. Because persona degradation is usually difficult to identify from the outside, bioresonance is used by command units to surveil units under their command. Used by command units to surveil units under their command. Good sentence structure. Generally, it is recommended to swiftly decommission... Oh, fuck, ads already ran. I forgot to run ads. Oh my god. Such a stupid chud. I am. Such a chuddy pumpkin I am. It's okay. Swiftly decommission or replace units before their productivity decreases or they begin to show clear signs of individuality. When ammunition is rationed, alternative ways of decommissioning may be deployed at the discretion of local operation command. Oh no. When you can't kill them in a firing squad, we'll figure it out. Cool. Good notes. Okay, nice. Yeah, good stuff. So that's the photograph store? Really confused as to what... Go in there. Book. Dream diary. Yume Nikki reference? Reference to Yume? Reference to Nikki? 6th night. I dreamt I was an imperial farmer. I embraced my lover in the red deserts of Kitez. When a storm consumed us, the sand grinding us down until nothing remained. 13th night. I was a worker in the mines of Lang, when I was consumed by a shapeless mass of flesh, my flesh joining with the flesh of many others, until only my bones remained. My mind joined the collective of flesh, which persists beyond death. 16th night. As a storm raged in the sky, I fell from a ruined skyscraper on Veneta. I never reached the ocean below. I kept falling, when suddenly lightning struck the building, and I woke up. But the fact that these are each on one of the different planets is telling me that eventually I'm gonna get like a map of the seasons, like map of the cycle, and I'll be able to identify, like depending on the number of nights, like what the correct moon phase is. Maybe that's the puzzle down by the start. That's at least how I'm interpreting it. 18th night. I was floating in the sunless sea below the ice of rot front when I saw a large creature move in the darkness below me, in the moon's dark core. 19th night. I saw a burning eye in the sky above the clouds of Buyan. I was walking through a floating imperial palace, and the gaze of a sun-like iris burned my body to ashes. Somebody's not well. I mean, seriously. The flesh has some pretty bad bedside manners. Bedside bananas. I don't know. What is this? Oh, okay. Oh, wait, they were numbered for a reason. They were numbered for this. This is what the tarot cards are for. And this will tell me the moon phases. Okay. Right. Well, that works just fine. Objective discovered. I just need to get the other cards. Let's turn off our fucking flashlight. How am I supposed to figure out the IDs of that guy's children? I guess unused rooms or completed rooms are now being filled up with meat for me as a fun quality of life thing. That's pretty cool, I guess. We can put in the other diskette now. I don't know if that does a lot for us, but we can do it. Photo tank. Its label indicates that an underdeveloped photo is inside. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. It's a problem for the photo store. Don't know where we're gonna get a key for that, though. Currently have 3 cards and we need 6. Which is kind of a yikes moment, but we'll figure it out. Right, sorry, I gotta put the other thing in. Red disc. Medibank. Oh, here's where we can look at children. Okay. They're born on Veneta. Tau. Yes. Why is Isolde? Why is she visible? Oh, is that the woman from before? Do I know these people? Win, Nikolai? Oh, hey, that's young. That's the woman that we're looking for. Let's see. Anyone else I remember? Oh, she's the bird. Multiple sclerosis. Damn, I've only got the one sclerosis. Lucky duck she is. Okay, download all. Cool. Guess I can't take the disc out. That's fine though. Let's save the game. Things are going swimmingly. Like a fish swimming in a pool of blood. Like a meatworm worming through the meat. Barry loved to play in the snow. Ah, poor Barry. We'll bury him with the meatworm. Right, so we need to go down here into the store. Let's check our documents. Message inbox. The code is the birthday of my daughters. They were born on Veneta. Check the last 6 digits of their PKZ numbers. Okay, I guess they're twins? Question mark? Emoji? Oh wait, hold on. 5605 560524 560524. Okay, yeah. 560524. 5 dogs, 6 05s, and 2 4s. Okay. Where am I? What's going on? No, this is a bookstore. This is where they sell books. Such as the Lied Co-Chair Song of the Gods band. In big letters, just so you know. Oh, if someone asks you to join a band, you shouldn't. Those aren't allowed. It's in the name. Possession and distribution of this publication is prohibited and punishable by the 4th Cultural Protection Act. Yeah, okay. There exists a connection between all of us that few are fully aware of. A song that we all dance to, but few can hear. Okay, Blaine. Okay, Carl Jung. This deep vibration of the cosmos cannot just be heard and felt. We all resonate in harmony with it, shaping it, deforming it around us. It's some sort of signal. No one's sure what the signal is. Signalis. Those select few who can consciously perceive it often fear it. Too oppressive is the sound of the stars, too invasive is the noise of the unaware around them, polluting the song with their fickle emotions. But every once in a while, some are born that cannot only hear and play this music of the world, but who can conduct it. Gifted individuals capable of manipulating the essence of the world around them. Okay, this is how bioresonance technology works. It's fucking magic, is what it is. Many believed that the Grand Empress is such a being. Her immense will bent humanity into the empire of Yushan and lifted us to the stars. It was her power that imbued life into the first of the machine servants that now carry the weight of the empire with their carbon steel backs. On their carbon steel backs. Yeah, okay. So no one wanted to know that the government's power was utterly illegitimate. I mean, most people knew this, but nonsense. Oh, she's got a red eye. I couldn't find her. I've looked everywhere. Hold on. I don't remember how this woman sounds. I've looked everywhere. But she's not here anymore. I can't go on. I'm sorry. It's okay. There's nothing to worry about. Are you gonna kill me? Oh, yep. I, I... Oh, my friend turned into worms and blood. It's okay. You're forgiven. We all have bad days. That book. Prometheus. Here I sit, forming mortals after my image. A race resembling me. To suffer, to weep, to enjoy, to be glad. And thee to scorn. As I. Okay. Sure, buddy. Whatever that means. Schmometheus. Kind of an old-timey one. Resonante. Phenomena? Resonant phenomena. Yeah, okay. Synchronicity. Phenomena that are meaningfully related, yet lack a causal connection. We've yet to discover the true source of the ability of the mind to alter the physical world, yet creating physical phenomena remotely, simply by consciously or unconsciously willing them into existence, forms the basis for the entire field of bioresonance technology. Before the advent of bioresonance technology, acausal correlations were often falsely interpreted as simply chance. Many phenomena such as remote viewing, doppelgangers, or the Pauli effect have since been classified as synchronistic phenomena related to bioresonant effects. There's probably more of those buzzwords would have meant something to me if I was into occultism. Unfortunate. Loss on my part. The world we live in would be impossible without bioresonance, but its origins remain unclear. It was truly a divine gift from outer space, as the late Empress claimed. Why was she defeated by a great revolutionary who had no such divine powers? Because guns kill people is why. Picked up the auto-injector. That allows you to inject automatically. Okay. Unlocked the door. Now what was my actual reward for coming in here? Children, daughters, pick up death. Pick up death, nice. Erica, the picture is badly damaged. No, she was looking for her sister. That's sad. And I'm looking for my wife. Whoever's bioresonant brain is willing this into existence better stop. I mean, I figure it's more of a collective hallucination, but listen, I'm doing my part. I'm willing all of this not to happen. Maybe it's like the end of Earthbound where you have to like pray in real life in order to beat Gygus. That's the only way. If we all just work together to unbioresonance the bioresonance using our mind powers, we can save Elster. It can happen. Come on, everybody. Let's think about it really hard. It sounds like I'm shitting. New cookie_cool shitting stream. Just chatting, but it's just shitting. Let's see, we got 4 cards, yes. 4 cards. I'm not sure what the developing tank is supposed to be used for. And I guess I could probably inspect it to take out the photograph. But it's underdeveloped, they say. I need to add some developer fluid first. Have to go find a game developer and do a spinal tap on them. Okay. And there wasn't really any in the photo room. I think I just have to go back to the 2nd floor. Might or the bottom floor. I guess I can like peep the map. Something about the computer too I have to deal with, but I'm not really certain. There's some records on which antenna are being used. There was something that I couldn't read because it was in a room and I was being murdered. Monfest celebrations cancelled over safety concerns. Seasonal Monfest celebration, a young but well-established tradition in most route-front sectors, will not be allowed to take place until further notice. The Protector Public Office has announced today. There is credible threat to public safety that is currently under Protector investigation. Citizens are only to leave home for work and report all suspicious activities to their block warden. Okay. Yeah, that's nothing. Okay. Cool. Cool is my take on that. What now? Guess we can equip the auto injector. Can triangulate. Maybe it's just a puzzle. Maybe like I don't need to know which ones are powered on, right? They said. Let me check the readme again. Something about like which like have feedback on both ears. What was that? To determine which antennas are currently powered, use the antenna program to triangulate the correct antenna. Take note of the antenna where the test signal can be heard on both dishes. Oh. Oh, hold on. That's why it said... Oh, this puzzle's annoying. Okay, hold on. 210. I'm glad it gets faster as it goes on. I was playing a little Pokemon Pearl today because I had the time, and it was fun enough, but man, the menus in that game are really slow, and it only gets faster if you are like shuffling an item using the select button, which is weird. Why is sorting so much faster than regular navigation? To encourage players to sort things? I don't know. Here we go. Okay. 36 seems pretty powerful. Hey, what? Why can't I rotate it back? What? Wait. Wait. Why can't I rotate it back? Why can they only rotate one way? Let me... What? Did I break it? This sound is not pleasant to listen to. What was the other signal? 125. 125. Let's do that. Wahoo. Why is moving left grayed out? Did I break something? I shouldn't have tried doing the puzzle when I didn't understand it. I guess that gets it back to parallel, right? This one's back at parallel where it started. How do I get this one to reset? Do I just have to keep going? I'm very confused. Maybe 36 is just the correct number. Hold on, let me turn off my garbage radio. I don't know, maybe you'll like piercing static. Comment down below. Which sound is your favorite? Piercing static, polytone, magpie, bells, or antenna not powered? I'm a big fan of antenna not powered. The 3 exclamation points really give it a lot. Okay. How do I... what did I do? Do I just have to leave the computer? Did that fix it? How does it... Why won't it go back? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I did bad. Please forgive me. This is obviously a required puzzle. I don't know. Perhaps it may be uncouth of me, but I think I am just gonna BRB really quick. Because drinking coffee to stay awake also has the secret side effect bonus of making you need to go to the bathroom. Many people have been studying the link, the bioresonance, this, what is it, synchronicity between eating food, drinking water, and pissing and shitting. You know, many, this has previously been attributed purely to chance, you know. The digestive system was previously attributed to pure coincidence. I don't know. My point being, I will be right back. Put on like a good Signalis music while I'm gone. Signalis music. Awesome Signalis music. Hold on, that's what I looked up to find the song for the pre-stream. Lo-fi melancholic beats for bioresonating and studying too. Yeah. Oh, there's an advertisement.
Was chasing updates. Now taxes.
What does this mean? What, taxes? And they're really just they're being a real mean to me right now. Okay, there we go. That's off. That's better. Yeah, anyway. Let's all be Signalis. Put it on the BRB. Why don't I? That's not the BRB. There's the BRB. Okay.
When every day feels the same, one man wants more.
I need an adventure.
So Ken goes to
Oh my
Expedia.
god, I just got back from pissing and they've been playing ads during my Signalis lo-fi beats. What the actual fuck? Okay. Well, that was good. Good pissing. Good video games. Well. I do kind of just want to admire this art. This is what was her name? I know her last name was like Young or something. Drawing Elster, being homosexual. This is the outpost on Rotfront I visited in a dream where I unlocked my radio unit so I could detect the signals. But anyway, this has been fun, and I am sorry to have to cut stream short. But I do have to cut stream short. Something important came up, and yeah, that's all there is to say. I will finish this game next time. That is a promise. That is a listen, there can't be that much more. Okay, the radio puzzle is broken. Listen, as long as the radio puzzle isn't broken next time, it'll be easy. I can breathe through it because what I have to get the cards. I have to get 2 more cards. I basically have this whole area mapped up, and then the rest is just simple shuffling. Just put them on a table, turn the blacklight on, get a picture of the moon phases, put the moon phases on the wall, become tiny, go through the hole, relive my past. Bada bing, bada boom. Chapter complete. I know. I'm sorry, Snap. But I hope y'all have a good night. I do. And I'll see you all next week. I might stream this again. I can't stream it again next week because I have like I wouldn't say a sponsor lined up, but I do have like I've been given a review key, for next week. So get excited for that if you still know how to feel. If your heart is not as cold as stone and ice, as cold as the ice on Rotfront, as one might put it. But yeah. I hope you all have a good night. Goodbye.